Find the best dating tips for men. If you are like many men, you may get an overwhelming feeling of helplessness when it comes to the dating scene. It can be rough being single. Having the pressure of family and society in general to find that perfect mate does not help. It can be hard, but in the end, if you find exactly what you are looking for, then it is worth it. Of course, what other choice do you have? If you are a lover of women, you are going to have to go through the dating process to end up with a woman at your side. As painful as the dating process may be for you, it is important to keep your goal in mind. Dating does not have to be a chore. There are several great ideas that can help you have a great time on dates. You will be able to enjoy dating once you know what to do and how to act. It is all about using the right dating tips. The good news is that they are easier to find than you think. Tips from the search engines. A search on the internet is just one click away when you are looking for great dating tips. Of course, if you put in the term dating tips for men, you might end up with a bunch of potentially useless sites. Be specific about the kind of tips you are looking for. You might try using these terms in your search: dating tips when dating foreign women, tips for dating, romance tips for middle-aged men, and dating first date tips for men, dating tips for shy men. You can also search based on a specific date you want to take the woman on, or try to find a site that offers methods on how to ask a woman out. Women's magazines. Believe it or not, an excellent place to find dating advice for men is going to be in the women's magazines. Women consider some of these magazines to be like their Bible. If you want to know what makes a woman tick, or their thoughts on men, then this is the place to go. Check magazines like Cosmopolitan and other similar types of print media to get an idea of what women want. Make sure you read the areas where you hear from real, everyday women describing their fantasies. You might think it is useless and a waste of time, but this will allow you to know what some women want straight from their own two lips. Dating articles. Most websites that offer dating services have dating articles. At least a few of these articles should contain dating tips. A good idea is going to be to do your homework. Go through these articles and write down the tips that you feel will be most beneficial to you and your situation. Not all dating tips are going to help all men. It would be too easy if this were true. You would just have to pick a woman and you would instantly be able to wow her into wanting you. However, with a little work and the right tips, your dance card will be full. Use your own advice. How many times have you given advice to your friends about women and dating? Chances are you may even be doing it on a regular basis. Take the time to listen to what you are telling your friends. If it is good advice and you are not listening to yourself, then you need to start. There are plenty of people out there that are great at offering advice but that never seem to listen to their own suggestions. Try listening to yourself for once. Who knows, your own advice may be all the help you need. Talk to your married friends. If you have any happily married friends, ask them how they did it. You could even ask friends that you have that spend a lot of time going on dates. These men will be great sources of information if they are willing to help you. If they are your friends, they should have no problem giving you some suggestions that will work well and get you to a more comfortable spot in the dating scene. Use the tips you are most comfortable with. If you find some good tips, make sure that you use them. There will not be any point in looking for those great tips if you refuse to put anything in action to see if it will work. The most important thing is to show confidence. Not everything you read is going to work, but some of it will. Take an honest look at yourself to determine where you need the most work. Use tips that apply to those areas. If you are truly making an effort to change the things you do not like about yourself, your efforts are sure to make a great impression. Required tools. You can use the internet to find great tips for men. Another great way to find tips is through women's magazines like Cosmopolitan, Elle, and Essence. Caution: if you are dating someone from the internet and are going to meet for the first time, always take the proper precautions to keep you both safe. Meet in a public place and always leave a number of where you will be with friends or family. Quick tips: do not believe everything you read. While all the tips may be good in general, it does not mean that all tips will be right for you.